I come to you just as I am. I bring my scattered thoughts, my weary bones, my hopes that feel bright, and my fears that still whisper in the night. I come because you call me by name, and your voice is gentler than the morning wind and stronger than the waves that try to pull me under. You are my shepherd. I shall not want. Teach my heart to believe that again. Teach my heart to breathe in that promise and breathe out every anxious thought. You know what I need before I ask. You know where I am fragile and where I am stubborn. Lead me. Lead me to green pastures, Lord. The places where your truth grows fresh and tender like new grass. I confess that I have grazed in fields that left me empty. Praise from people, plans that made me feel in control. Comforts that numbed me but did not heal me. Call me away from barren hills and teach me the way back to your word, your presence, your will. Set my feet in the meadow of your kindness. Let me kneel and eat the bread of your promises. Let me taste and see that you are good. Good in the sunshine and good in the storm, good when doors open and good when doors remain shut for my protection. Lead me beside still waters. Quiet the rivers within me that run too fast. The rushing current of what-ifs and should-haves and what about tomorrows. Speak, peace be still over the white water of my mind. Let your spirit smooth the surface of my thoughts until the water clears and I can see your reflection there. Teach me to drink deeply of your presence. Make my soul like a tree planted by rivers that do not run dry. Where I am dehydrated by hurry and noise, drench me with living water. Where I have sipped from broken cisterns, restore my thirst for you alone. Restore my soul, shepherd of my life. Put your hand on the places that ache and press your healing there. Gather the parts of me that wandered, memories that still accuse, regrets that still echo, disappointments that still bruise, and carry them back to yourself where cynicism has crept in, lift it like a thorn and throw it away. Where shame is wrapped around my ribs, unwind it and let me breathe again. Speak my true name over me, beloved, chosen, forgiven, seen. And let those names root themselves deeper than my failures or my fears. Breathe on me, breath of God. Make these dry bones live. Lead me in paths of righteousness for your name's sake. You are the way. And I do not want to walk another. Align my steps with your steps. Align my loves with your loves. Align my thoughts with what is true. Noble, just pure, lovely, and praiseworthy. If I try to run ahead, slow me. If I lag behind, draw me. If I turn aside, correct me. Guard my motives from the hidden pride that wants to be seen. Guard my choices from the easy compromise that erodes the soul a grain at a time. Give me integrity in quiet rooms and courage in crowded rooms. Let the work of my hands carry the fragrance of heaven. Honesty without hardness, compassion without compromise, excellence without ego. So that when people see any good in me, they see your name written there. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, Lord. There are valleys I did not choose and nights that lasted longer than I thought I could bear. There are shadows that hover, loss, uncertainty, diagnosis, betrayal, famine of answers. Silence that feels like loneliness. Yet the shadow is not the substance. The shadow is not the Lord of the valley. You are the Lord of the valley. You do not shout at me from the ridge. You climb down and walk at my side. Teach my feet the pace of trust, one step then another. Where fear exaggerates, let your presence right-size the threat. Where darkness whispers, let your word be the lamp at my feet and the light to my path. Where I cannot feel you, help me remember what I know, that you are nearer than my breath and stronger than the death that tries to frighten me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me, Lord, I welcome your rod, the strong, straight word that corrects me before a cliff, that drives back the wolf that says no to the sin that would destroy me. I welcome your staff, the crook that pulls me near when I drift, the touch that steadies me when I tremble. Let me not resent the grace that restrains me. Let me not ignore the grace that invites me. Discipline me as a loved child, not as a hired hand, and comfort me as a father who knows my frame and remembers I am dust. Teach me to love your commandments because they keep me free, not fenced in. Teach me to love your corrections because they keep me alive, not ashamed.
You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. God, when scarcity taunts and accusers gather, you lay out a feast. When anxiety says there will not be enough of time, of favor, of strength, you spread bread and pour wine and call my name. Teach me to sit at your table even when the battle roars around me. Feed me with Christ himself. His body my true nourishment, his blood my true cleansing, his life my true life. Let this table be the place where I remember I am not an orphan scrambling for crumbs. I am a son, I am a daughter, seated at the King's table by grace. Let forgiveness be the bread I pass to those who have wounded me. Let gratitude be the cup I lift in the middle of unanswered questions. Let joy be the aroma that rises, even here, even now. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Holy Spirit, pour fresh oil on my mind. Heal the chafing of worry, lift the heaviness of lies, soothe the places rubbed raw by accusation. In comparison, anoint me for what you have called me to today. Not tomorrow, anoint me to serve, to speak life, to carry peace, to resist temptation, to endure with patience, to rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep. Let the oil of gladness replace the ashes of sorrow, and when I feel empty, fill me